I believe that our capacity to commit to someone else is never bigger than our capacity to commit to ourselves. And from personal experience, I think that in the past, my inability to commit to someone has stemmed from maybe that same inability internally. For people who are trying to deepen their capacity for commitment, so then they can extend that outwards. Is there anything that you suggest that could be practical?
Well, first of all, I think the commitment to another is not a big thing. It's not a big thing. You see it, the other is committed, let's go. It's not a big thing. So it's not like, oh, you're not committing to the whole series of assumptions that is like in a marriage, It's what? You're gonna love the other forever? Well, what does that mean? It's not that, So it's not a big thing. But I like what you said, the first thing, the commitment to yourself, that's first and foremost. And you never commit to the other person. Like, I'm not committed to her. You understand? I'm committed to relating well.
Okay.
That is a commitment I will have for the rest of my life. I'm committed to an intellectual rigidity, in the sense that I will not allow myself to make intellectual mistakes just for the sake of like winning an argument. I'm committed to spiritual growth, all of that. But first and foremost, I'm committed to my happiness. That's number one, because when I'm happy, you're gonna like it. So as my gift to you, I'm 100% committed to my own happiness. And then these are vows I exchange with girls. So I commit that I will never hold you responsible for my happiness, which is 99% of the relationships.
Yeah.
But I will not hold you responsible for the way I feel. Whatever I feel, it's not your responsibility, it's mine. And my happiness first and foremost, because when I am happy, you're gonna love it. So that, I think, is a number one thing that people should do. They really commit to their own happiness, which means also to take responsibility for the way they feel. Not hold anyone responsible, not the world, not the other person, not the circumstances, not the past. You're responsible for your own happiness, and you're committed to your own happiness. You do everything in your power to keep yourself happy, because that's going to be great for the rest of the world.
Yeah, I totally agree with this. And I can also see how some people will think like, oh, but we're not isolated beings. What my partner does has an impact on me.
Yes.
So should I just be happy no matter what? Some people may ask.
Should I be happy no matter what? No. You can be sad, and it's about taking responsibility for the way you feel. It's about not holding the other responsible for the way you feel. Of course it affects, I'm with Maria, and I care, and if she's sick, I can't stand it, And it's a big burden in a way, because it affects me. But that doesn't mean that I hold her responsible, That doesn't mean that I'm not committed to me first and foremost. Of course it affects us. It's the beauty of being a human being. But if you want to relate well, if you want to have quality relationship, you've got to commit to you and your own happiness first and foremost, always.